Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Smash My Foot, continuing our Let's Play of Viewtiful Joe. During the last part, we beat Episode 3 of this game and defeated the aquatic terror Gran Bruce, and we learned about the secret organization Jadow's evil plan, which is to somehow use Sylvia in order to escape Movie Land and take over the universe, I believe is what he said. Anywho, he pointed out that the next phase of the plan is aboard this submarine we saw in the background of the last boss fight, so let's throw a wrench in their plans, shall we?
Let's get it on!
Alright. There's our title, The Viewtiful Escape. It's really cool to see Joe actually get his own title card in this, right here instead of the normal boss.
Bring it on!
Or is it Joe? Alright. This is an interesting level right here. There's a reason why there's gaps in the floor. And that's because well, there's a very big reason. Right there. Yeah, you can't slow-mo dodge those, unfortunately. We're gonna have to work our way around. So we need to get that platform, that little helicopter platform out over here, just like the middle of the last episode that we played through underwater. We need to get the remote control to that platform and bring it through this stage. So that means we gotta fight all the way to the right, past these torpedo bays, and then we get to fight all the way to the left. I wonder if I can jump it. No, we can't jump it. Hey, I have a double jump. I thought maybe there was a chance. Right, now we got the remote control. We'll make our way over in a second. I like how it's an instant kill for my enemies, but not necessarily for me. I'm a big fan of that. And I'd like it better if it didn't damage me, but eh. It is what it is. Now I have to be judicious in our use of the FX meter here, because I have to use slow to keep the platform below these torpedoes, while also using it to defeat the enemies. The nice thing is the platform's in the background, at least. So I don't have to worry about it getting in the way of me beating these dudes up. And I don't know if I could even beat this part without the VFX turbocharger, because my meter recovers faster than I can actually spend it when it's off, at least. Alright. Let's keep it up there for now. Because I could make it rise faster than it can drop. Alright, there's our floor guide. Let's leave this down here. And that fan's going to blow this platform into the foreground, where I'll use it to get up into that little bay. So let's bring it forward. Let's get up. Or I guess go up. And finished. I thought I didn't do too bad on time. Anyways, we got some jetpack enemies here. And just like when we were playing that 6-machine shoot-'em-up level, I can't bring them down because jetpacks aren't like helicopter blades, and a slow-mo does not make them actually go down at all. Which, I think in real life, decreasing the output of the jetpack would bring them down anyways, but whatever. Oh. And there's the puzzle. It was just on the other side of this gate. Anyways, let's take care of these guys. If they keep flinging missiles around, I'm gonna get caught by a stray one eventually. Just like that. Shout out to the soundtrack, which I called out to briefly in episode 3, but this is where the soundtrack really starts to get good. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game right here. Aside from Captain Blue's theme song, which is used for the mini-bosses of the game, so I guess it's technically the mini-boss theme song? Anyways, I really like that theme. This one's really cool too. Gives this kind of epic, I don't know. It's a nice cross between being epic, but also like getting you pumped to take on this challenge. I need to remember after you hit me now. Anywho, let's go up here to the bridge. We need to sabotage this sub, so we're going to be doing quite a few things in order to bring the sub down. Now this level is a little interesting because unlike the other levels, this one has loading screens between transitions. Well, I mean, sorry. It has loading screens not during transitions. So let's bust our way onto the bridge.
Just go for it.
Alright. And we're going to actually do some fun topsy-turvy navigation here. So I'm going to come over. Oh, these guys. Alright, these heavies have unblockable attacks. So they have two attacks. They have this punch, which you can't dodge. There's no skull for it, so it'll hit whether you dodge high or low. What we want him to do is this jump attack. Well, this works too. You basically just need to jump over him so you can punch him in the back. So either he'll do that, or he'll do this spin attack. Upwards. You can only get behind him. Oh. That's a spin attack, yeah. These guys, I think they do 2 or 3 hearts per hit. So, it's okay. We got 3 more lives left. We'll get him this time, guys. Alright, I collected the VFX canisters here. Let's go ahead and spawn the next enemy. We gotta be careful. Patience is the key against these guys. So when he pounds it's just like that, he's gonna do a spin attack. We'll stand right here, get behind him, and Red Hot 100 him in the back. And there we go. Alright. Now we can just place this wheel right in here. And now we've turned it upside down. And let's collect these VFX canisters. We need as much as we can get. As many as we can get, I mean. And now that since the whole level is flipped upside down, it's going to make navigation a little trickier. You'll notice that's one reason why in that rocket, or sorry, not the rocket bay, the torpedo bay, but shooting those giant torpedoes, there were gaps both above and below the torpedo. In this case, having the gaps above the torpedo, they're now going to be below, and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and just take a look at our power-ups. I have 10,000 Viewtifuls at this point, so we can get Viewtiful Forever. I really want to get eventually Mach Speed. I want to level up by the last level, but I've got time. Red Hot Kick is nice as well. I might pick up a life extension the next time I can shop, just because picking one of these up fills up your health meter. Right now I'm at full health, so I think I'll be fine. And let's save the game. I was using a different save slot every time for the last couple parts. I realized I'm limited to 10 save slots. That means I'm not going to have quite enough to do every save point of the game. But anyways, we'll save in slot 5 here. And with that, our game is saved. Let's go ahead and continue on with our playthrough.
Move on.
Can't believe I hit the halfway point of this chapter already.
Just go for it.
And now they installed these little guard things. Our favorites. We'll see. Oh. I just got hit into the screen transition. Okay. So it looks like this time around what I'm going to have to do is, instead of cheesing with boomerangs, I'm just going to have to time it the old-fashioned way. So let's wait for a pulse. Right here. That right there will actually deal the damage. And now we're back to regular. Ah, dang. And there's the Ukemi. At least we get a cheeseburger for our troubles. Let's bring this down. And head right on up. If only you could make elevators move faster using Mach Speed, huh? Alright. Let's bring this platform over, and we'll use Mach Speed to open this door. Bada bing. And we're actually far enough away that I can use a boomerang. And I think there's another platform I can bring down using this. Perfect. Now there's a slight noise during VFX slow when you bring one of these platforms down. It sounds kind of like a jet engine dying. And so that's what you have to listen out for. If you don't know where to go in this game, try VFX slow and listen. Let's take this guy out because I need another cheeseburger. Be careful with the double jump, since we don't want to get hit by this torpedo. Even getting hit by the bottom will hurt. Alright, let's use Mach speed. Use Mach speed again. Just get across. Something that they don't tell you, I don't believe they tell you, is you can hold down and press jump in order to go through these thin platforms. Lots of games do that. Let's use Mach speed to get this box in the background. Infinite juice? Yes! Perfect. Alright. So for this section, we need to punch out these gears where it says stop. Let's just slow things down. There's actually one of those bigger enemies here that's throwing rocks from off screen. That's why I did a random slow dodge. It's their third attack I didn't talk about, because usually you're close enough that doesn't matter. We have infinite VFX meters, so we can kind of cheese our way through. Right, we're all stopped. Now let's use slow to approach. Alright, we're behind him. Let's see if we can just take him out. Perfect. We made it through without getting hit. I didn't think it was bad. Anyways, in order to advance, we need to go up from here. But we can't jump that high, and there's no platform to bring us there, so we have to flip the ship over again. Let's follow the floor guide in the background and go down. Oh, and there's an air current. Perfect. I was thinking for myself, I'm not activating slow. Why am I slowing down? Leave these cheeseburgers for the return trip since I'm at full health. We'll come down here.
Just go for it.
Let's defeat these enemies. Perfect. Let's bring these guys down to my level. Normally I'm an advocate of uplifting people and taking them higher, but in this case, we're going to bring them down. This makes it easier. Alright, one of these switches. Not quite. Okay. Let's try it this way. Perfect. Now I got these jets working. I need to hit those 3 individual breakers. Oh, I was supposed to memorize them. I think it's this one. And I think it's the top one? I forgot I was supposed to be memorizing this, so let's hope my memory is good. Perfect! Wonderful. So we stopped the torpedo bays. And this means we can go back and right the ship. So a little bit of backtracking. We have these nice platforms to help us. And I don't need these cheeseburgers, but I don't think I'll be coming back to this section, so might as well grab them. And let's bring ourselves back up. And I wasted my double jump, so let's try this again. And we're gonna have to speed our way back here, because I believe even with the torpedo stop, we're not going to be able to get up here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, let's use Mach speed and speed our way back. Oh, we got some enemies to fight. Oh, man. It's a good thing the combat's so fun, or else I might not be so happy with this backtracking section. So I mentioned earlier, when using VFX slow, you should alternate your punches and kicks so you can get more horizontal distance as you attack. When you're zoomed in, you can't actually do that, because you either get that punch combo called the Red Hot 100, or you get the spin kick, which leaves you stationary. Alright, we got a heavy. Let's wait for him to attack us. Alright, he's gonna do the spin attack. Make sure you get behind him, punch him in the back for massive damage. And he's down. Common theme in this game, you can either brute force your way through, but it's a lot easier if you just bait out the attacks and go. Now these commandos attack with multiple hit combos. To get the vulnerable state, you have to dodge all of their hits. And that's going to be a little hard with these guys dropping bombs on us. So let's bring them down. I need to get my Ukemi time back down. Yeesh. Alright, with them out of the way, let's fight these guys. They have 3 patterns. Up, up, down, up. Or the other one, it's either up, up, down, or... Ow. I got cocky. Yeah, when you get surrounded by these guys, it's hard to dodge all their attacks. Well, it looks like the game brought me back right at that puzzle section, so we'll just call it for part 7 right here. Come back for part 8 where we'll finish out this level and take on the boss. Thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to seeing you in part 8.